Hi friends, I'm back and buckle your seatbelts. This video is going to be amazing. I am here to share with you faith-based books for life, for marriage, for business. And my husband actually helped me with this video. And so I have some from his side and some from my side, and some we've read together, some we read out loud together, some we've listened to on Audible. It's a long list, but I will list everything below. And but grab a cup of coffee or an iced tea and a pencil and a pen, and or get your notes obviously on your phone out, because these are good. So, number one, Free to Live. Okay, Free to Live is by John Eldredge. It was recommended by a couple, our good friends, Angela and Timothy Brown. We met them at a marriage conference. And let me just start with the first chapter, chapter 11, The Fruit of Holiness. This is literally the utter relief of holiness. It's like talking about living a holy life, which is amazing. It's just an amazing book. It says, in all fairness, this must be said. The process of transformation, it can be a painful one. I don't know why we ignore this. We don't talk about it more often, or why we don't talk about it more often. Some of the things within us that need transformation require a deep cut of a surgeon's knife, and he typically doesn't offer anesthetics beforehand. And that's literally talking about God changing our hearts. I can't tell you how much I love this book and recommend this book. So, Free to Live. Okay, number two. This is actually a fun little book. It's the Magnolia Project, and it's the story of Chip and Joanna Gaines. How adorable are they? Yes, they have Fixer Upper, the show, but they are a faith-based couple, and they talk about how God help them with all their business decisions, with everything that they've become. And if you know anything about the silos, and it's amazing. They started with one little teeny tiny house in, Texas. And anyways, it's an amazing story, and they're amazing people. So then, okay, Boundaries in Marriage. This book, be careful of this one, because it's good. And I have so many nuggets that I took away from this. It says, understanding the choices that make or break loving relationships. This is by Dr. Henry Cloud and Dr. John Townsend. I cannot recommend them enough. Anything that either one of them have written, run, don't walk, and buy their books. They also have Boundaries in Dating. So if you're not married, get the one about dating. So highly, highly recommend these ones. So moving on, The Shack. This is a fictional book, and it caused a little controversy. It's also a movie, but it talks about the Trinity, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, and it's amazing. When the Holy Spirit goes into the garden and talks about the weeds of our life, it's just rich. It's good. I love it. I can't say enough about it. It's hard subject matter, but it's really good. Okay, I'm going to flip over to my husband's side. Okay, Covert Cows. This is a Chick-fil-A story. Steve Robinson, who actually has been to our church, I'll try to link the video below. He talks about how faith, cows, and chicken built an iconic brand. He talks a lot about how the founder runs that company, and he did it God's way, and he was unapologetic about it, and it was so good. Love that one. Okay, back to my side. 5 Days to a New Marriage. This one, it's kind of a workbook kind of thing. I think they have a workbook that goes with it, but a marriage counselor actually recommended this, and my husband and I did it, and it was really good. It talks about usness. Then The Case for Christ. That's good. Lee Strobel. He also did The Case for Creator. And then I'm going to go to my husband's side. The Barbarian Way. This is about Unleash the Untamed Faith Within. Good book for men. Then I'm going to go to When God Writes Your Love Story. This is good for dating couples. So if you know someone that's dating, give it to them. Then Rick Warren. He did What on Earth Am I Here For? And also he did, that was my husband. Did you want to be in the video, honey? He said he didn't want to be in it. So The Purpose-Driven Life. So anything by Rick Warren, Purpose-Driven Life, or What on Earth Am I Here For? Love that. Okay. Then I'm going to pop back over to my husband's side. And okay, I Declare War. This is so good. Okay, this is a must read. I listened to it on Audible. And it's the reason why it has the playing cards. It's remember the game War, you know, where both of you put down a card and whoever's higher wins. Anyways, so I declare war. It says, declare war on what you do. Decisions you repeat will form the life you live. Then he does this little 4-page diagram, and it's like when you have a thought, he says, analyze it, extrapolate, prioritize, and navigate. Anyways, you have to read the book to find out what that's all about, but I love that book so much. Okay, then moving along. Okay, this is a good little book. Look at Cole and Savannah. They have since had their first little child together. This is Everly, and it just is the story. They're a faith-filled Christian couple that did things, you know, the right way, but she was already had a 3-year-old when they met, and it was just, their story's amazing. They're amazing. They have a YouTube channel. If you're not following them, they're precious. I love them so much. So read their story, and it's a great story. Then, okay, going back to my husband's side, Follow Me. Follow Me is by David Platt with an introduction by Francis Chan. I love Francis Chan, so if he endorses it, so will I. Anyways, husband recommended that one. Also, Timothy Keller, Counterfeit Gods. It talks about the empty promises of money, sex, and power, and the only hope that matters. So good one for men. One more for him. No, 2 more actually. Lead Like Jesus. So this one, Lead Like Jesus. It's about lessons from the greatest leadership role model of all time, Ken Blanchard and Phil Hodges. Now you know Ken Blanchard. He's amazing. So this is a good one. And then the last one for my husband's recommendation is H3 Leadership. Be humble, stay hungry, and always hustle. So that's a good one too. So, and I'm going to end with Love and Respect, Emerson Eggridge. He is so amazing. We actually got to hear him speak at a marriage conference. He's the real deal. And it's not what you think love and respect, you respect your husband and the husband love the wife. But here's the deal. Respect comes naturally to men. Like in the business world, of course they want respect. They demand respect. And love comes naturally to a woman. So of course, think of the motherly instinct. But why God asks us specifically to do this is because it doesn't come natural to respect your husband. And anyways, it's opposites, and it works. It's what he needs. What your husband, it's like his mother tongue, and what I need is love. And so, but I need to be respected too, and he needs to be loved too. So they talk a lot about that. It's very deep. It's very, but I just love Emerson Eggridge. So I hope all these help. I hope you will at least read one. Put in the comments below if you did read one, or if you've ever read any of these and you like them. Hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, go read a good book or listen to one on Audible, and stay safe. And I love you guys. Bye.